Body and that straight right hand to the body. Keep working. You're working good. Keep walking on it. Touching and keep.
Looks like a full house, or at least very close to it, here in the Mandalay Bay Event Center. That would be a positive statement on the increased drawing power, the gradually increasing drawing power of the sport's #1 pound-for-pound fighter, Floyd Mayweather. Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 6?
Yeah, you know, Jim, boxing fans love to see the loser win. I mean, Carlos Baldomir has been doing nothing more than landing right-hand rabbit punches for 6 rounds. Late the 6th round, he lands 1 or 2 good shots, and the place goes nuts for him. I give him credit. 6-0, 60-54, Floyd Mayweather Jr. And just like Roy Jones, he shows us stuff we never saw before. Floyd Mayweather and clean punching.
Baldomir trying to come over the top all the time now.
But he's so slow I can see him coming, so he just rolls the punches out with his shoulder. So he doesn't even land them effectively when he grazes. I mean.
You heard Leonard Ellerby in Mayweather's corner between rounds, Emmanuel, saying no more body work. Let's just work upstairs from now on. I assume that means he wants Floyd to keep his hands higher and be certain that they don't get caught with a wild power shot down the stretch.
Yeah, well, I haven't saw Floyd throw that many body punches myself, effectively.
I guess there's not much need to throw body punches if you can land whatever you want.
Yeah, Baldomir doesn't move his head. No head
on the opponent's head.
No, he doesn't move his head. He seems to really, I guess, be proud of the fact that he can take a punch.
Well, that's just who he is. He's been that way for 13, 14 years.
Grew up in the same Argentine town which produced the great middleweight champion Carlos Monzon. And of course, Monzon's trainer, Amilcar Bruza, is sort of an executive trainer and advisor to Baldomir's camp.
Well, Monzon inspired him. And the way he put it was, everybody toils in the shadow of Monzon, but at least I made it to the mountaintop. Right now, he's in the process of toppling off that mountaintop.
Stop! Or being toppled off of it.
Stop!
Baldomir starting to get to Floyd's body just a little bit more than was the case in the earlier rounds.
Stop!
Emmanuel Stewart has told you how effective Mayweather can be using his left shoulder and his left arm to defend inside.
Baldomir needs to get right back to what he was doing just before the referee broke him up right there.
Baldomir looks considerably discouraged as he trudges back to his corner after 7.
What? You fine. You fine. Like I said, what we gotta do, continue to keep touching him down to the body, because it's slowing him down. Okay. He don't like it down now. Okay. He taking the shit in the head for right now. But we're gonna keep breaking him down.
It's a mirror. Deep breath, real deep. He's working less, so you got to get him now. You got to throw a punch, but throw it in the body.
So far through 7 innings, we have a Kenny Rogers-style shutout. And you have some blood on your shirt, Jim.
Oh, yes. That is blood from Santos Pacquiao, who fought on the undercard against rising welterweight prospect Paul Williams. Williams is a fighter that you might see in the future on HBO. Through 7, Baldomir averaging 6 landed punches out of 50 punches per round. Mayweather, 14 out of 38. Floyd Mayweather, best fighter in the sport, only throwing 38 punches per round against a guy who's seemingly a sitting duck target. Shows you how defensively oriented Floyd can be.
I haven't seen a really serious punch land through 7 rounds. Have you, Emmanuel?
No, I haven't. No, I have not. you know, Baldomir's doing this, Ali used to say, like a washwoman type with his delivery. And Floyd has not been able to land that many really devastating clean punches. He lands a lot of the right hands, but to me, don't seem like he has any power on him for the most part.
Well, he's fighting a guy who walks around at about probably 30 to 35 pounds higher than Floyd's walking around weight, and who outweighs him unofficially by 13 pounds in the ring tonight. So maybe it isn't that he lacks power, just that he's fighting somebody who's so much bigger.
But his punches are not designed to be power punches. Maybe that's the plan, because he doesn't think he can really put a serious dent in Baldomir.
This time, Baldomir gets an opportunity because of Mayweather's straight right hand and lands 2 left hooks to the body and a right hand upstairs. That was probably the most threatening moment of the fight for Floyd Mayweather, and now he's in a corner again. Stop! So Baldomir is getting closer, perhaps just because they're into the 8th round and foot movement is beginning to ebb away a little bit.
And I didn't see him land any really effective clean punches. I saw him throw a lot of punches, but it seemed like Floyd got away from most all of them. The most consistent punching still has been the little counter right hands of Floyd so far in the last few rounds.
They trade right hands, and Floyd gets there first. Day 80 warning Baldomir not to hold Mayweather behind the head. Quick left hook from Floyd. Lands the punch, moves away. Throws a couple of jabs, moves away.
Is this, Emmanuel, how Floyd Mayweather would fight Oscar De La Hoya?
I think so. I don't think he's going to take any unnecessary chances. He's still a cautious fighter to some degree. And one of the things that Baldomir can't handle is foot movement.
Well, an interesting element of a potential Mayweather-De La Hoya equation is to what degree does the threat of De La Hoya's big left hook limit the output of Mayweather's straight right hand?
Oscar does have a very good left hook.
Bingo.
But in particular, you're not going to hit Mayweather with right hands that easy, the way he rolls his shoulders. But the left hook could be effective.
Close your eyes now. Let me work on it. Carlos, we're losing this fight. We're down by 3 points, and there's 4 rounds left. We got to get closer now. Yeah, get closer.
Have just a little bit more this round. You keep walking around on him. Keep touching me and walk on him. You got to keep making him move his feet, because he's slow on his feet. Keep making him move on his feet. Working good.
That's all you needed. That's all you needed, champ. Let's go. Okay.
Feeling good, baby. This ain't nothing but the gym.
A beautiful look at the majestic Mandalay Bay Hotel, south end of the Strip in Las Vegas, on a gloriously clear night in the Nevada desert. Through 8 rounds, Floyd Mayweather has had his way. Carlos Baldomir winning, as you can see on Harold Letterman's card, every round. It's interesting, in Baldomir's corner they said, you're down 3 points. And I'm sitting here thinking, let me see, 8 rounds. How do I do the math on that? Had to be 5, 2, and 1. Where they saw 2 rounds that Carlos won and an even round, we're not sure. In order to have any chance at all, Baldomir's got to embarrass himself by lunging in, selling out, and just trying to make this into a messy ball.
This is the type of a fight that I expected him to fight in the beginning, and it's the only kind of a fight that he can fight. Maybe the little pep talk between rounds, or will I say reality talk maybe, did spur him on a little bit.
I think he probably wasted a few early rounds trying to, before he figured out that he was going to have to fight this kind of a fight. But I'm not sure it would have done any good anyway.
Yeah, now we could have told him that 6 months ago.
Well, everybody did, but he had to find out for himself. He's been successful with his style over the last 8 years, and you got to convince him to change it. And Mayweather has.
Great right hand lead for Floyd Mayweather. As Baldomir had a notion to throw a punch, Mayweather popped him. Another quick right hand inside, and a left hook. Baldomir keeps missing. Great right hand lands. Stuns Baldomir.
That was a good right hand, maybe the best of the fight.
He's landing a lot of right hands, but I think Baldomir, the fact he can take a good punch, the weight and all that. But even Floyd, the punches, I don't think he's still tightening up on the punches, so to say, with the full effect.
In this round, Baldomir just can't find it. Cannot locate Mayweather anywhere in the ring.
And he looks like he's getting tired, too.
Two minutes and 12 seconds, and Carlos Baldomir has barely landed a punch in this round. Now he finally makes contact. Floyd Mayweather wants to create distance. Baldomir might as well be in Idaho.